Hello, Dave here. I'm in Leeds today, a city that I've never been in the centre of, for a lot of years. I've certainly never been into the city with this newfound interest. But what I want to try and do, I've come to the town hall, but half of it is, as you'll be able to see, half of it is under repair. The part that I really like the best, the towers. But having said that, it doesn't detract from the spectacular building it is. See, up the top, it's the same as what you'll find. I mean, I've repeated myself time and time again. These are what I call capacitors. I have seen videos where these things aren't ornamental. They're made up of various layers of ceramic and metal, some of them, and they are in fact a part or a component of the machine, the energy gathering machine, because that's what all this is about up here. These capacitors that you see, all your metal work around the top you can see. We've got a big bus just going past. But I'll try and go over and get a bit closer. So I'm not used to big cities. I live in a small market town. So people might see these things every day and it's nothing special to them, but it's surely mind-blowing to me. Now what I have noticed straight away, as usual, are these mega steps up into the place. I do think that'll be a later addition, I really do. I've just come from behind me where I've seen buildings that have got, you know, quite substantial buried levels. But what I'll try and do, it's not just the town hall at Leeds, there's so many buildings that surround it. I'll just get up these few steps here. Try not to get everybody in. So we can see if we can see anything else apart from the wonderful. I mean, these don't look very new and very fresh, that's for sure. They even go as far as to say a wee bit cheap quality. It's such a huge place, and what I can't get over, doesn't matter whether you're a small market town where I come from, whether you're in a large city, the town hall always seems to be one of the most elaborate buildings in the city. Why? For a few councillors and a few employees, they need a building that size is beyond me, but there you go. All this round the bottom here, this grey layer, as I call it, the tarred up layer, it seems to be covering the beauty, really. With a little lamp there, but I mean, spare no detail. You know, it's beautiful. And it's the same on that one. And again, these line statues look very, very cheap, very, very nasty. But with Leeds, as I found out, you don't have to walk very far or look very far to find similar technologies in other buildings. I don't know what this building is next door, but you know, everything's there that you usually find on these buildings. And of course the antenna up the top, which they always put down as being a lightning conductor. I don't know what that band is there. Let's have a look a bit further. See, we're back into this, as I mentioned on a couple of videos, this colour code in the building, almost like the stripe work running right throughout. You know, what are these things for? See all the metalwork holding up that lot. Capacitors, as I call them. You call them what you want, but that's what I call them. Right, I'll see if I can move out a bit and spin round and try and get a bit more of this wonderful town hall building. Well, there's so much getting done to it by the looks of things. There's cables coming down on that one. There's cables coming straight down off that one. Oh, there's a little antenna at the side. The wind's blowing out. There's one. There's another one. Two capacitors. And the beautiful windows, uniformity, right way around the building until you come down to this modern tart-up layer. I'm going to end up round the other side. I'll let me have a walk along the front. But the thing that really freaks me out, as I've said, I come from a small market town, so I ain't used to seeing these type of buildings, but you only have to look over the road. You know, it's everywhere. Beautiful copper dome. One hell of a lot of chimneys. Rather large capacitors on there. Corner tower. And move round a bit. We might even have a date for this building. Anyone guess what it'll be? Yeah, you're right. Smack bang in the middle of the Victorian era. The dodgy era. Where Victorians claim to have built so much, yet when you go and try and find evidence of it, it's nowhere to be found. But you can only, I don't know, imagine what splendour, how beautiful and how upper class it must have been round here. Or was it upper class, you know? Did most people live in red or golden comfort? Is that going to pick up on there? Yeah, 1904, good old Victorians. So there's no point in researching the history of that building. But next door, it's got pearl on this. Tiny little roofs, windows in the roof. Classic bell tower. Bell tower. It's now there was churches. How was that? And that's where I've just come from. As you can see, the whole street's in mud, and it's quite a depth. It's about 20 foot. Because I've just come up from that way. But even moving along, you know, the buildings are just amazing. The thing that gets me, all these are put up out the way where your average man and woman will never see them because they never look up. Right, I'll see if we can get round the side here. It's almost like you've got a good substantial building, wonderful architecture, and then these things are being plumbed in at a later date, I would think, because the quality of them are rubbish. We'll just walk to this corner and see what we see before I switch off. Anyway, I'm just the wind's getting terrible, I know. We'll just look up there. Tech fans. There's very few people that are actually in this or know about it. Tiny little beds in your roof or windows, as they usually are. One up here and centre up the top. Shaky, but never mind. Just move around a bit. Telltale metal work signs that we see. See in England, but I haven't in England. And you want full capacities all the way around. Needless to say, all that side is very levels, as this whole city has. And just looking up the road here, oh, high tech. So I'll nip over the road and see if we can get a bit better view at the side of the town hall here. It's really so sad that the actual towers beautiful uniformity of the windows, and then you get down to the tarred up level, that grey area from there to there. There's no buried windows that side because it's all being hid by this bottom layer. It's like another edge, it's difficult to lay up. Just by the side of me here, no attention to detail, lovely fence in here. And you have a look. There you go, that's your buried levels. So, just have a look at this centre door here. Right, again, just to finish off with this video, this doorway, you know, it's just a false doorway. It's been put in much later date, I would say. I mean, you look at the top there, it's exactly the same there. Because all I've done is the beautiful uniformity of the windows. I've made that one into a door. So, this is Leeds Town Hall. I'd like to have been able to see more, but obviously I can't. And I'll just finish off with these because I think they're absolutely wonderful. Attention to detail and the brass. See, while people are focusing on things like that, you see, they don't take much notice of what's down there. You know, that's 10 foot at least. So that is Leeds Town Hall. Head off down there and see what else I can see. Thanks for watching. Bye.